WROI News, streaming live at WROIFM.com. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI, it's time to take a look at your local news. The news today is brought to you by your Fulton County REMC, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, and by Wendy's Restaurant, 2340 South Main, Rochester. Wendy's is way better than fast food. It's Wendy's. Currently sitting at 47 degrees under partly sunny skies here in downtown Rochester. We'll take a look at your full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. Eastern Pulaski Superintendent Dan Foster was our guest on WROI for his monthly report. We asked him about developments coming down from the state, and he mentioned the resignation of State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Dr. Jennifer McCormick.
I think one of the big things that came out here recently, obviously, was Dr. McCormick announcing that she would not seek re-election so she can focus on what she feels is best for kids in Indiana and not worry about party politics.
Foster talked about the friction between Dr. McCormick and the state's two education boards.
She's voted in the minority on a lot of items, and I think she's done a great job. I think she's very sharp. She's a very intelligent young lady. She has a passion for kids and education in Indiana, and I think her cautious optimism has been deflated over the last couple of years.
And again, that was Eastern Pulaski Superintendent Dan Foster. In statewide news, Republican Senatorial challenger Mike Braun and Democratic incumbent Joe Donnelly are campaigning across the state. Both candidates have expressed support for at least part of President Trump's immigration policies. Braun says we need a dreamer's policy.
You've got to have the wall in places where it's the only thing that's going to work. And when we're talking about something being absolute from sea to shining sea, let's try to get it built in the urban areas where there's basically pass-through back and forth. Anybody that's come into this country in not the correct way needs to get back in line, and we need to be welcoming to the people that we can handle in this country, and especially to the people that we need in this country. And we've always done that. I have not met a conservative who does not want to promote legal immigration. We need it for many reasons. We've done it for many years. It's just that there's got to be a process to it, and that has to start to where we know no one is crossing the border illegally.
Meanwhile, Donnelly touts his votes with the president on the immigration issue.
One of the largest packages of strong, safe, secure borders ever. We had an extraordinarily large funding package that we put together, and it provided for significantly more border agents, significantly more technologies at the border. There are places where a wall can be effective. What I've also provided funding for are technologies such as drones that enable us to have a better understanding of exactly what's going on at the border. I had a young girl come to my office, and she had just finished her master's at Purdue. And she said, "Joe, I've spent all but my first 2 years or so here in Indiana. And so when people say you should go home, I am home."
The next senatorial debate will be October 30th. The Fulton County Chamber of Commerce is pleased to announce the following participants as this year's winners in each of the following categories for the 2018 Chili Cook-Off. Best Decorated Booth, the Girl Scout Firecrackers, Girl Scouts Troop 43611. People's Choice, Chili Celebration, Grace United Methodist Church. Second place, Putz Bail Bonds. First place, Lake Bruce Garage. Each of these winners received a certificate and their prize money in cash on Saturday. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
Your Fulton County REMC is proud to offer the new Faster Exceed satellite internet service. They can now connect customers to their fastest satellite internet service ever, with broadband speeds up to 12 megabytes per second. For homeowners with fewer options for internet service or who live in rural areas, there's no better option than Exceed Broadband. Share photos remarkably fast. Enjoy better video chat with less jitter. Send and receive files quickly. Exceptionally fast web browsing and email. Listen to streaming music. If you're ready for a fast faster internet connection, you're ready for Exceed Broadband. Call 574-223-3156 today to learn more about the amazingly fast Exceed Broadband service offered by your local Fulton County REMC, your touchstone energy provider. And now take $50 off all new Exceed internet installs with your Fulton County REMC. Call them today.
And now for something deliciously different from Wendy's. Wendy's Double Stack is still an option in the 4 for $4 with a quarter pound of fresh beef, 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink. That's a deal so good it should not exist. Like how owls shouldn't be able to turn their heads all the way around.
Whew, wouldn't like that deal.
The 4 for $4 with your choice of a double stack, junior bacon cheeseburger, or crispy chicken BLT. A deal so great, it's impossibly good, but not for long.
At participating Wendy's for limited time. Meal includes 4-piece chicken nuggets, small fries, and a drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
And again, we're sitting at 47 degrees under partly sunny skies here in downtown Rochester. Culver is at 46. The Grissom Aeroplex is at 46 as well. We continue to see partly to mostly sunny skies this afternoon. We do have a high near 48. We'll see a northwest wind around 15 miles per hour with some gusts up around 25 miles per hour. Tonight we see widespread frost mainly after 3 a.m. Otherwise mostly clear, a low around 31. Tomorrow, we have a freeze warning in place through 9 a.m., widespread frost before 9 a.m. as well. Otherwise, sunny skies with a high near 54, wind gusts up around 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, it'll be mostly clear with a low around 39. On Wednesday, we see mostly sunny skies, a high near 49, wind gusts up around 25 miles per hour, and a low around 33. Thursday, we see sunny skies, a high near 54, a low around 37. And on Friday, we have a chance of showers after 2 p.m., otherwise partly sunny, a high near 55, and a low around 44. Again, 46 degrees at the Grissom Aeroplex, 46 in Culver, 47 here in downtown Rochester. This has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. News today was brought to you by your Fulton County REMC, home of the Exceed Broadband Connection. Fulton County REMC, your touchstone energy provider. And by Wendy's. Wendy's hamburgers are made fresh, never frozen, and now open late. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.